Last night in Japan, a ton of the special art rares and secret rare Pokemon cards from Shiny Treasures EX and potentially Paldean Fates were revealed on TikTok. My lord, this is getting crazy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr.Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, that there is an awesome plan for your life. So Shiny Treasure EX releases in Japan this coming Friday on December 1st. Well, yesterday in Japan on TikTok, people were opening boxes of Shiny Treasure EX a full week early, and we got to see some really cool hits. There are some insane cards that are going to be in this set, and this set looks like it's going to be massive with at least 360 cards in the set. So if you're a completionist, I feel really sad for you. Let me know down in the comments below, are you excited for Shiny Treasure EX and Paldean Fates? Let's go ahead and take a look at some of what was revealed yesterday. First of all, we're going to see a lot of cards getting reprinted, I guess. So first we have a full art Judge right here. The Judge is a really good card, very playable. It's kind of been, I wouldn't say downgraded necessarily, but it's a little bit less important now that Iono is out, but people still do play Judge a lot. So we have a new Judge artwork, which is really cool. Now, a new full art Nimona. Okay, so full art Nimona, nice looking full art card. Next up, we have a full art Clive. So these aren't special art rares, these are just full arts that we're looking at right now, okay? We're gonna go through a few of these kind of quick because we have like 20 different things to look at, and I don't want this video to be incredibly long for you guys. Coming up next are two really interesting ones. I believe they're both titled Students in Paldea. So we've got the first Students in Paldea right here, and then another Students in Paldea card. These are kind of interesting. I think these will be pretty popular. And now we're going to get into the few Pokemon SAR. So let's start looking at the SARs. Those are some of the full art trainers that are going to be cool and people are going to want. And we only have a few special art rares that have actually been revealed. And as of now, so far, only 3 shiny Pokemon special art rares. I wish there would be more. I hope that there's gonna be more, but as of right now, we only have 3. So the first one is one that we saw from some of the cards that were stolen a while back that were revealed way too early. We saw in English is the Mew EX. So this is the Mew that is from Pokemon 151. So incredibly playable. This card is being put in many decks. So now we have another variant of it, and this is probably the best looking of all of them. You have your shiny blue Mew right there. Absolutely gorgeous card. The next one is going to be the SAR Shiny Gardevior EX. We've seen this one before as well. This one has been revealed to us. This is another fantastic card. And then we're going to have the Shiny Charizard EX. This is the Charizard from Obsidian Flames. Similar to the Mew, it's highly playable, and this is like the 5th or 6th variation of this card. So you see, we're seeing a thing here, a trend here, right? Pokemon's realizing what cards are highly playable and making a ton of them. We got another Judge, highly playable card. Mew EX, lots of people are playing it. Gardevoir EX, lots of people are playing it. Charizard EX, lots of people are playing it. Pokemon's making a lot of copies and really nicer rarity tiers copies of those cards. This is a common theme that we're going to see through all of these. Next one is one that I think is really interesting. We have an Iono SAR. Now, the reason I think this is super interesting is because Iono is an incredibly powerful card in the TCG. She's a fan favorite. People love the card. We had the Iono from Paldean Fates, I believe it was, that was the, the best card of the set. Japanese Iono, I still believe, the Japanese Iono Alternator, I think, is still selling for multiple hundreds of dollars. Well, we have a new Iono special art rare, and it is the same exact Iono functionally as the one from Paldean Fates. So it's just another artwork. I think this looks really cool. It's a different play on Iono as far from what we've normally seen. But being a card that is in most, if not all, decks that are currently being played right now, and a fan favorite as far as collectability, it makes sense that Pokemon would make another Iono card. And it is, I went and looked and, held them side by side, didn't hold them, but put pictures on my computer side by side of the Paldean Fates Iono in Japanese and this one. And it is the exact same card, like the Judge, like the Mew, like the Gardevoir, like the Charizard. And so we're seeing a trend again. Pokemon printing a bunch of highly playable cards that are really popular in a new beautiful format. I absolutely love it. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Are you enjoying these special art rares? Do you think it's a little too overplayed? What exactly do you think? Let me know in the comments below, because there's more. There's more exciting things that we found out. So next up, we're going to continue down our SAR journey, but now we're going into the SAR full art trainers. So we have a Nimona full art trainer. This card's fine. It doesn't really look that much different than the regular full art trainer. The Nimona full art SAR, cool card. The Clavel full art trainer SAR is very cool. This card looks really interesting. I like it a lot. Very cool artwork. You got all the different trainers. You got a little Lechonk right there. You got a little Sylveon up there. I like this card a lot. Look at the little Psyduck down there underneath the bridge. Really cool and interesting card. I think it's by Kamiya or Kayami Toga. I can't read it really well, but that's very reminiscent of their artwork and looks beautiful. Now, and then there's an Arven SAR. Arven is actually a pretty darn playable card too. It's not played anywhere near as much as Judge and Iono, but it is still pretty powerful. Very nice looking card. Then we have another Penny. Okay, and so something. Look at all that. You got the Nemona, you got the Arven and the Penny. They all have the Pokeball right in the middle of the card, smack dab in the middle. So then we have a Penny SAR as well. Something I want you to notice with Penny, and Penny isn't even the highest of them all. Penny's number is 354 out of 190. That's not even the highest card, 354. The secret rare set for this, the secret rares for this set are going to be huge and massive. Oh my gosh, it's wild. Okay, so now we're going to get into the ultra rares or the gold cards. And I think these are probably at least some of the cooler looking gold cards that I've seen, and they're kind of gold with blue. And they all have that raised foil etching that we've been told about. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to look. I want to see it in hand. There are videos on the internet of this raised foil etching, but I want to see it in hand to see what it looks like. But we have a Wo-Chien ultra rare gold and blue, gold foil ultra rare. I really like the gold and blue together. I think it looks super cool. We have a Chi-Yun in the gold and bluish looking thing. A Chin-Pao, which is another highly playable card right now. This is a really bad image of Chin-Pao, but that's what we got to work with right here. A Miraidon EX, which is another highly playable and powerful card. And a Koraidon EX in the ultra rare. And I believe on the Koraidon, if we zoom in really, really far on the Koraidon, zoom, I'm pretty sure that says 360 out of 190. I'm pretty sure that's the highest number that we have right now, meaning there's going to be at least 360 cards in this set, potentially more to come out. And now the last bit of information that's really, really cool about this is that there are confirmed God packs. Now this isn't news. We usually have God packs in most of the high class sets that we get from Japan, but there is a confirmed God pack that was pulled by somebody on TikTok, and I want to say they got multiple full art shinies, like 6 of them, and then multiple of the SAR. So you can get God packs in Shiny Treasure EX. So there's a lot going on with this set. This set has a lot going for it. A lot of really beautiful cards. Personally, I think the Clavel is super dope. I think the Mew probably is going to be the most gorgeous card that I've seen so far out of the set. And Iono may be the chase, but Mew and Iono are incredibly powerful. And technically Charizard is too. Charizard's getting a lot of play as well. And those are all 3 powerful and very collectible cards. So I see those being kind of some of the ones at the top of people's want list. Here's my thoughts, right? One, yeah, these are already being revealed in Japan a week before release date, whatever. But this is a set that is so huge, and I love the fact that Pokemon's putting a bunch of playable cards that we already have. It makes sense. These type of sets are like reprint sets. We get a lot of cards that are reprints, not a whole lot of brand new cards functionally, but a lot of functionally identical cards with new artworks, which is awesome, especially since a ton of them are playable. More playable cards makes the playable cards easier and cheaper to get so that people can actually have decks that are affordable to play. If you can't afford the SAR Mew EX, that's the big hotness, the very, very nice one, you can get the lowest tier one that's going to run you, maybe like $5 for the promo from 151, which is like a gorgeous card, and they're selling for $5. That 25 has nothing to do with price. So there's those options, right? Now this set is so huge that people are thinking, oh my god, this set's gonna skyrocket, things are gonna go crazy. I don't know. I think when people are gonna, they're about $100 a box right now, which is pretty standard for a high class set when it's first releasing. I think the pull rates will probably be pretty high. There are so many hits that we can get. I think we're gonna get a similar feeling that we got with Crown Zenith with the amount of pull rates, tons and tons of pull rates, making it, V-Star Universe, making it pretty darn easy to pull a bunch of different cards. Now there might be, if you're a specific card that you're looking for or a specific chase that you're wanting, obviously it's gonna be a little bit harder to pull that one, because if there's 1 or 2 or 3 cards you're wanting out of 390, it's gonna be hard to pull that one. So have some fun opening this set. Let me know in the comments below, are you gonna open this set? What are your plans with it? I will have some of it available for, for some live streams. We're gonna have some fun with that. But the more and more I see, the more and more excited I'm getting. We were curious if we were gonna get any SARs in this set or not, and Pokemon is mixing the Shinies and the SARs together to make a really cool looking set. I hope they reveal some more shiny Pokemon SARs and illustration rares for us. That would be incredibly legit, but this set is looking insane. I want to know which card you want the most from the set. Down in the comments below, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. That's free for you to do that, and it supports the channel a whole lot. And if you enjoyed this one, you'll probably like that one right there. And like I always say, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.